Hey everybody, welcome to another Improv College show. This is Afternoon Delight, one of our dramatic narrative improv teams. I'm your host, Vinny Francois, and I am delighted to be with you today. You know what? We got a wonderful show. It's improvised. It's totally made up here from beginning to end. It's a story with some dramatic moments, hopefully. It's something to not just make you laugh. Yeah, maybe there's some comedy in there too, but and we've got a whole bunch of great characters waiting to have their stories be told. This is an improvised show live here on YouTube, and because it's improvised, we don't know what we're going to do. We don't know what the characters are, where we are, when we are, all of that stuff. We'd love to get some inspiration from you, our dear viewers. Now, you dear viewers, what I would love from you is a word that makes you think of good times. What's a good word that makes you feel just warm inside? A lovely, delicious word. So pop those in the chat if you got 1, 2, 3. We'll take them all, and I'll pick one to inspire our cast. Now, who is the cast of Afternoon Delight? You may be asking yourself. Well, wonder no more. I'm going to bring them out one by one to say hello. Let's start out. Christine, come on out and say hi.
Hey, everyone.
Hey, let's say hi to Richa.
Hello, everyone.
Let's say hi to Sylvia.
Hello.
Hey, and let's say hi to Anne.
Hi.
Hey, all right, let's take a look here. Okay, great. We've got some ideas. So the word that makes me think of good stuff is going to be smooth. Smooth. Huh? That makes me feel nice to say and think about. All right, so without any further ado, here is our lovely team with a dramatic narrative. It's Afternoon Delight.
This 1993 is amazing.
Yeah.
Did you want another glass?
Yes, thank you, Veronica.
Okay. Right. Bottoms up, Christine. Here you go. Salute.
Second glass, you are the only person who can have me drink 2 glasses of wine in the space of an hour.
Well, you know, it's 1993. I mean, you don't want to let it go to waste, right?
It tastes good, and I know you have that nose, and wow. Yeah.
Oh, it makes the stars look even brighter, don't you think? Just the most amazing wine, the most amazing cousin.
Yeah. Too bad we only meet like once per month.
It's been about a month. Well, you know, life got busy. I'm sorry.
You're working too much.
Well, you know, you're no slouch at the hospital either.
Gosh, I trust you. This is nice though.
It is. You know, oh, did you see it? Yeah, that's amazing. You know what goes really well with the 1993?
Never.
Castle Vetrano olives.
Those are real, the big ones?
Yes.
You are amazing.
Just try one and yeah. And now have a sip of the wine.
Is it licorice?
It kind of gets that. Yeah, there's a little hint of licorice, a little bit of the jamminess.
Yeah.
You
Should turn to restoration, I think.
Mm. So after you finish your residency, you gonna stay here in Chicago or what do you think?
I think I'll have to just toil in a smaller hospital for a while and then we'll see.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's
Well,
bad. I mean, for us.
maybe we can still figure out how to meet up once a month and have wine and look at the stars.
Yeah, we should. Definitely.
Mm. Mm. Here, have another olive.
Is this black?
Yeah, those are the Egyptian olives.
Hmm,
Mm.
kind of sour.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But if you have a sip of this 93 again. Oh,
Time now? Or sage? I don't know.
a little bit of sage. I also taste just a hint of lemon in there. Do you taste the lemon?
I trust you. My nose.
Oh, well, Christine, there's like everybody has their own nose, of course. Mm. Do you remember that first year when we were old enough to buy wine and we finally like bought wine and went to the park because we thought we were being like
I thought I was such a bad girl because I got high. I feel so guilty. Can you imagine? I thought I was going to hell, My mom.
Yeah. But I just love that we've kept up this tradition.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna miss you when you go to that small hospital.
Yeah, I'm gonna miss this.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Christy.
Hi.
So, how's your hospital thing going on?
Yeah. Sorry.
You okay? Like you look a bit tired.
Yeah, No, I know I'm not just. I'm sorry. I know such a horrible guest mate. But yeah, roommate. I mean, yeah.
Christy, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's like I remember my first 2 years in this hospital and it was hectic. Like they give you to do all the departments and doesn't matter whether you have worked day, sometimes you have to work night too, so it's a 24 or sometimes 36-hour shift. So I can get it, that you are exhausted.
Is it ever gonna end?
Yeah, like after 2 years you get used to it, so it doesn't bother your mind or body anymore.
I'm scared. I mean, I might just commit some mistake or something.
Come on, wait. I'll give you this hot chocolate that I used to make for myself when I will be so exhausted and I used to feel refreshed. Here, take it.
Oh.
Yeah, and try to refrain from alcohol as much as possible because then you'll lose your focus and that's not good. Have a sip. It will cheer you up.
Yeah, it's just I mean, alcohol?
Yes. If you want to stay alert and focus on your shifts, don't take alcohol. I hope you haven't.
No, I had 2 beers yesterday. I was so tired and
Oh my God. Christy, you cannot go on your rounds if you're high.
It was just for dinner, and I miss home, and I thought it could help me cope.
What do you want, Christy? Like, do you really want to get chucked out of this hospital? Is that what you want?
I don't know, sometimes I just think I've worked so hard to become a gastroenterologist, but I don't know, I miss home.
Christy, it's just a phase. And no matter which hospital you go, you'll have to work. Like these initial 2 years, they make you work like anything so that you get used to it because it's an emergency job.
I miss my family. I know I love this job, but maybe, I don't know, anymore. I'd like to be a doctor. It's a bit of a stress. You know, when I was 14, I had an assignment at school,
Mm-hmm.
group work.
Mm-hmm.
And I went out with my cousin, who is like my sister,
Mm-hmm.
and she likes wine, and we drank, I mean, only one glass, but I fell asleep.
At 14?
Yeah, 14.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I fell asleep. I forgot to finish the work. And in the morning, they were fucked because of me. I'm scared I'm just messing up things because
It's Christy, it's you who have to decide what you want.
yeah, I want to have it all, family and work, and it's not working.
Well, as I said, it's just a phase and it'll pass.
How do you manage, Patricia?
My family was very supportive and they came to visit me whenever I was homesick. And my mom got me, some homemade, stuffs which would last a few days. So
You know, this chocolate is like my cousin's. I always tell her she should open a restaurant.
yeah, like you should decide soon, like, otherwise it's gonna impact your mind, yeah. Take care, Christy.
Christine,
Yes.
you're 5 minutes late to rounds. Look, we have a huge stack of files. Okay, you're going to need to go through all these patients and assess their conditions, and you come back to me. I'm your resident doctor.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes, I started the round with patient, the Betty McVoss. And yeah, I kind of stopped to talk to her, and I'm sorry, I'm just going.
Look-
And the girl, she's spiking a fever, so if you could just come with me and check on her. I think I know what's happening, but I'm just beginning.
Look, I need your assessment. She has a spike in her fever. Okay, what do you prescribe?
I would go for a full test. I think she got a bug after the operation, and I'd just go for the bacterial analysis and to see whether, I wouldn't just go for antibiotics.
Look, this is exactly the problem. It's that you spend your time talking to these patients. We don't have time to talk to patients, okay? We are doctors. We give drugs. This is what we do. She has a fever, okay? If you read her medical chart, you can very well see she had an infection. Just increase her antibiotic dose. It's very simple. Christine, why can't you get this through your head?
Because it makes her feel sick. And I think that after an operation, we should maybe test more?
Look, Christine, I feel like you're not the right fit in this hospital. Okay, I know you came from Chicago and everything, but you know, we are a bigger city than Chicago. This is New York. And like it's fast, fast, fast here.
Yes.
Okay? We
Okay.
have patients, we treat them, we get them out so that we have more patients who come. We don't have time for talking to patients and assessing.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
I'm gonna put in your file, I'm gonna talk to your supervising school director. I don't think this is working out here. I think you need to transfer your residency elsewhere because you're not fitting here at New York Hospital.
I don't know what to say.
Yeah, well, I mean, you show up to work late. Often there's alcohol on your breath. You spend your time chatting with patients instead of actually doing the medical work.
Move me wherever you want. Just don't. I'm solving the alcohol problem. Please don't just report that.
Look, I won't report the alcohol problem. You do need to fix that, but I don't think you're a good fit in this hospital. I think you spend way too much time talking to people and not being doctorly enough.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Okay. Finish up your rounds for today.
Thank you.
Okay?
Dr. Christine Erickson.
Yes.
Hi. We spoke on the phone. So thanks for coming in. I started this clinic here, named it after myself, the Holstead Clinic. But I started this clinic and I saw your name, on the list of people who had been doing a residency at New York Hospital. And I thought you might be interested in coming over here to finish up your residency, but I'll give you a little warning. This place is pretty experimental. We wanted to do more of the cognitive therapy with the patients, and so that involves focusing on talking through their issues rather than prescribing medication. So I don't know if that's something you might be interested in.
Mrs. Ross.
Dr. Holstead. Yeah.
Yep. And sorry. It's I've been told I talk too much to patients, so
we call I should say we who adhere to a different set of standards call those like the jab and grab. Like they jab the patients and they grab the money.
yeah, and we give drugs and such. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I'll be honest with you. Not everybody likes the way that I've been proceeding with the patients, but so far we've had good outcomes. I mean, this is kind of cutting edge, and everything's, been approved by the state medical board, but it's different. So by coming here, you do take the risk of being labeled as somebody who's out there in the medical profession. But I don't know. I was looking at your residency file and I just saw something that made me think, yeah, that she'd be a good fit for the Holstead Clinic.
I'd be happy to work here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even though, we can't pay as much as New York Hospital. I mean, we're still getting started, but I just want to be very transparent with that.
I mean, I think that being happy with what you do sounds cheesy, but that's why I became a doctor. for
Yeah.
these people.
Me too, because I wanted to help people, and I wanted to help people in the best way that I could. And I see a future clinic named after you if you you know,
Thank you.
follow your dream.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, we can draw up the papers and we can get you you know, moved over here for the rest of your residency, and we'll see how it goes.
Thank you
Sound
so
good?
much.
Sure. Sure. All right. All right. See you Monday.
Thank you.
So, Dr. Christine, that's you, right? And
Yes.
this is your clinic,
Yes.
right? Right.
Yes.
Okay. And there's a complaint against you, Dr. Christine. It's like you operated on a patient, Ms. Ferocia, yes, and you left your scalpel inside her stomach. She got infected. She referred to another doctor, and she had to be operated again to get it out. So I'm here to inform you that this is a court notice to sue you and your clinic, and you might lose your license. You cannot run the clinic till the case is settled. Is that understood, Dr. Christine?
Yes.
Do you agree to the charges mentioned here?
It wasn't a scalpel. It was just a handle of a scissor. But yes.
Whatever it was some external material which should not be present there. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. So you agree to all the things mentioned here, and you agree that you are guilty.
Such things happen.
Okay, right. There are a set of questions, Dr. Christine, that I need to ask. Were you by any chance under, did you drink before the operation?
No.
Right.
I know
Did you
you've read
smoke
about
before the
that.
operation? Sorry?
No. I was just tired. I have been working for 15 hours because we are short-staffed, because we are working on voluntary basis. Mostly, I mean, the funds, they come in, and so I just took matters into my hands to avoid young people working too much and maybe just get tired of medicine as I risk. Okay.
Okay.
I was tired, but I don't have a drinking habit, although you might have read about it. And yes, it was a problem.
Okay, Dr. Christine, did you take any drugs yourself because you were exhausted before the operation? Were you under the influence of any drugs while operating on the patient?
Yeah, I had caffeine.
Okay.
Concentrated caffeine pills.
Okay. How many?
2.
Right. Did you smoke?
No, I don't smoke.
Right. Did you take any other kind of drugs before the operation or during the operation?
No, I might have whiffed. Sorry.
Right.
Nothing
All right.
Listen, I need to have the hospital just going on, even though I'm refrained from working. So I
right.
need to
Dr. Christine, it's not in my control. I'm just here to inform you about the court notice, and here is the file. You can have it. all the things I mentioned here. Here, Dr. Christine, you need to have the file.
Okay.
Be present in the court tomorrow morning and be ready for your license taken.
Yeah.
Christine, we did it. We won the court case. I am the best lawyer around and I'm the best boyfriend around, and we won.
I mean, you know that when I was a kid, I told everybody that I wanted to be a doctor because I didn't want to be a businesswoman or
Mhm.
a lawyer because they just suck people's lives out.
And you fell in love with a lawyer.
Yeah. Ha. Yeah.
Who knew? But yeah, yeah, the patient decided to drop the case. So you're clear. You can go back to your practice. We saved your practice. How do you feel?
I don't know, conflicted, which is how I've been all my life long, because I really did forget the thing. But then I say, I had been working 15 hours because there was a kid, 22, just starting out, and he just was falling asleep, and I didn't want him to feel as sick as I felt my first years of residency. So maybe I should start forgiving myself.
Absolutely. I mean, you give so much to your patients since you opened this clinic of your own, and you know, you opened it in your hometown, so you're close to your mom, close to your cousin.
Yeah.
It's a big deal.
Can I ask you something?
Yeah, of course.
I'm just going on with this and I'm working very long hours. So, are you a family man? Because I don't think I can have kids.
Well, you know, we didn't really talk about this before. I mean, we've been dating now for about 6 months, but
Yeah, I mean, I want this to get serious, but
yeah.
I'm very busy.
Yeah, no, I know you're busy and I'm busy. It's a big question. Honestly, I never thought I would have a family, and I'm so happy I met you.
Yeah, it's a yes then.
I would love to have a family with you.
Okay. You know what? I'm inviting you to dinner at my cousin's. She doesn't know yet.
Your famous cousin with the wine and the olives, that one?
Yes, that one.
Wow. That's a big step forward. Yeah, definitely. Let's do that. Let's get closer to your family and, you know, have you just keep saving lives at your clinic.
Yeah, and souls and whatever.
Yeah.
And
See, we'll stop it there. Hooray! Lovely scene. Great work, everybody. Come on out. Take a bow, everybody. Yeah. Well done, well done. We've got afternoon delay here. We got Christine, we got Sylvia, we got Richa, we got Anne. Bravo, everybody. Yeah, we'll be here in 2 weeks' time, 3 weeks' time, actually, with our next show. Check us out here on our YouTube channel. If you haven't already, like our videos, subscribe to the channel. It's a free way to support what we do here at Improv College. Improv College being your #1 place for online improv classes. Check out improvcollege.ca. We have some new classes coming up at the end of the month, early April. That's it. On behalf of Afternoon Delight, I'm Vinny Francois. Hope you have a great rest of your day, evening, weekend, wherever you may be. Take care, y'all, and we'll see you next time.